Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your cellular device is in airplane mode. This is a Boeing 737-700 series aircraft. A safety information card is located in your literature or in your seat back pocket. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle. Pull on that loose strap to tighten, and to release, lift up on that buckle. Your seatbelt should be worn tight, low, and securely fastened while seated. 6 emergency exits, 2 in the front, 2 at the oval wings, and 2 in back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor will lead to exits. And if an evacuation occurs, please leave everything. A life vest is located in a pouch located underneath your seats. When told to do so, remove it. Place it over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist. Buckle in front and pull to tighten. Once safely outside of the aircraft, you can inflate it by pulling the red tab. If it fails to inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder for manual inflation. And once you are in the water, your flashlight comes on, located in the back of your vest. If you're traveling with little ones today, make sure you take out that information card and familiarize yourself with the procedure for helping your little ones, as it differs from adults, so that you are not struggling with it in an actual emergency when time is of the essence. Flight attendants are coming by to check your seatbelt, making sure your seat backs and tray tables are in the upright and locked position, with the area around, behind, and between your feet completely clear of all personal items brought on board with you. Federal aviation regulations requires that you comply with the lighted information signs throughout the aircraft, posted placards on the aircraft, as well as your 3 flight attendants' instructions to you. There's a bathroom located in the back of the aircraft. There's a bathroom located in the front. No smoking at any time, and the use of electronic cigarettes is prohibited on board the aircraft. Once this aircraft leaves the ground, we cannot allow standing in the forward portion of the aircraft, and your compliance is greatly appreciated. I'd like to remind everyone that any alcohol you brought on board the aircraft, the consumption is prohibited. If you need additional reading light, press one of the buttons located right above your head, which has a picture of a light bulb. Now, if we should experience a sudden loss in our cabin pressure today, 4 oxygen masks will drop from above. You will need to reach up, pull down on one until the tubing is extended. Place that mask over your nose and your mouth. Secure with the elastic straps. Remember, secure yourself before helping anyone around you. And keep in mind, the bag will not inflate. However, you will be receiving oxygen. At this time, we have been cleared for departure into Denver.
Here we go. David,
Yeah.
any last words for the camera?
The last words?
Any last words?
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna get there before you.
Okay.
It's snowing.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. I thought that was a foot.
Runway. No, not runway.
I'm home. Ready? Are you ready? Yep. Whoa. Oh my gosh. This is the end, David. It was nice knowing you. Well, I wouldn't say nice, but it was knowing you.
That's pretty good. Nice
Hey,
job.
Wuhan, I think we made it. Wuhan, how do you feel?
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to take us a few moments to taxi over to the gate. For your continued safety, remain buckled and secured in your seats, leaving personal items under your seats. Once that seatbelt sign is turned off, you can move about and gather belongings. Just be very cautious. Opening the overhead vents. The front and back doors are going to be open as the ground personnel will be coming on board. If you happen to have a connection to another city, there are TV monitors out in the terminal. Please remember your social distancing by making sure that you're allowing that person in front of you space, and that your mask is covering your nose and mouth. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when we get to the gate, I'm going to ask that everyone remain seated. It's going to take them a few moments to bring the jetway over and for them to put the canopy down. Once I come around the corner, I'm going to allow rows 1 and 2 to stand and gather their belongings. After row 2 walks off, row 3 and 4 can then stand up a couple of rows at a time. That way you're not standing all over each other and you are allowing that social distancing, hopefully, as you make your way off the aircraft. Please continue to do your part and be safe out there, and we'd like to welcome you.
Kim, how do you feel?
And again, everyone initially remain seated. Once I
How
get
do
the
you
door
feel?
open, come around the corner, first 2 rows. Once the row 2 walks up, the next 2
A
rows,
little chilly.
and so on and so on, again to help with the social distancing. Thank you.
Cindy. Oh, shit.
Yeah, folks, from the guys up front, welcome to Denver. It's a beautiful day here. It's only going to get better as the day goes on. Right now we're about 15 minutes early. We are waiting for a couple planes to move out of our way, so please do remain in your seat, seatbelt status, and we'll have it done again here shortly. A bit early. Thanks.
There's this man behind me. His leg has literally been at the side of my chair the entire flight. I don't know what to do.
Burned up so much of my car there. I'm thirsty again.
Yes. I love all the trees. Sorry. Mountains.
Yeah, Southwest Airlines in here. Flight crew, welcome to Albuquerque. Remaining seated, everyone with your seatbelts fastened. Right, right, still until we're at the gate. Let's get seatbelts on. It's been turned off.